Hello guys, welcome back. In today's crypto technical analysis today, as usual, we'll do a multiple time frame analysis for BTC, and also we're going to look at the USD dominance chart. However, before we start, I've got a small request. If you guys are learning and enjoying from the content, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. So on the weekly time frame, we've got 2 days, 9 hours to close the current weekly time frame, and we are getting rejection from the local top, which is a daily. Nearly we went to daily. We're going to cover in a minute on the daily time frame. And the resistance levels in the first place, 20,500 is extremely important on the daily time frame. Without breaking this, it's going to be early, as I said, to talk about the next levels. However, the support levels hasn't been changed, and we're going to cover based on a daily time frame in a minute. If we're going to look at the USDT dominance chart, yesterday I said we're nearly to the resistance, and I gave it less chance that we go to 382, which is a mirror image of 618, and we're going to see a rejection. However, as I also mentioned, that higher time frame back into consolidation, which means that if the higher time frame is in consolidation, that means we're going to see a choppy price action for BTC. As long as we're going to be below 382 and lose the local SR level, which is acting as a support at the moment, and this time highly likely that we're going to end up in this 755 760 level. So we reached to our target number one in the previous update that I mentioned, that rejection from 382 that was took place. As you can see, that rejection I was talking about, and then after that local support and resistance cleared, and then the target remains the same, support number 2 and 618 fib level. So we reached to our upper level of this support, and as long as I said, we're going to be below this level, and in this level, local SR level, 4-hour time frame as well as the mid-high time frame will be under the consolidation, and we see choppy price, as I said, on the BTC. The first target level after losing this level is going to be 755 765. However, if we're going to hold this level and then claim this 382, then the next level is going to be 865, and then all the way up to 90705 level. And I was expecting here, as I mentioned, first target level cleared. After the first target, we expected to go all the way up to 905, but we didn't reach to 905. We got rejection from 895. So the levels are clear. For those who are trading BTC, I recommend you to keep an eye on the USDT dominance chart. When the USDT dominance dumps, BTC pumps, and vice versa. Moving on with the BTC analysis, we've got interesting scenario going on around 18,500 all the way up to $17,000. And at the moment, we got nearly rejection, as I said, from daily time frame. We're going to look at in a minute. As soon as we lost $60,000, retested it, we had a first leg down. However, before that, we had another opportunity to exit from the market. Higher time frame resistance between $48,000 and $52,000. That was your first exit level, around $60,000, $52,000 and $48,000. So as you can see, after we had a fake out based on a daily time frame, that was a bit of consolidation. Then we saw massive dump in the market, 4 or 5 months consolidation around here. I warned you guys enough, and we saw another decent dump in the market. So the market saw the lowest one on this one, $15,500, $600. So from $60,000 all the way up to $17,000 in the first place, we saw 70%. With the recent dump, up to 75% dump, with the current price action, again over 70% dump in the market. However, if you're going to get average price between $52,000 and $48,000, that's going to give us $50,000, and from $50,000 we saw another massive dump, 65%. With the recent dump, we saw nearly 70%, and with the current price action, over 65% dump in the market. So as you can see, we nearly got a rejection right from the daily time frame, 18,500. That was a daily level that I said, and we've been waiting this to come all the way up to here, and rejection from the daily for some time. Ultimate target for the mid time frame as well as the higher time frame is going to be the same. In the first place, 14,300 all the way up to $13,000. On the daily time frame, if we're going to claim this time $18,500, we go back to consolidation. However, in order to be bullish based on a daily time frame, as I keep mentioning, that we have to do a fake out test when we had a fake out on $48,000. However, it depends on the timing element, how fast we're going to dump. If it's going to take for some time, 19,000, 20,000 is going to be the bullish. After 2 weeks or 3 weeks, that's going to give us a bullish setup. However, in the coming days, if we're going to see a pump, then we have to clear $20,500. It's going to be extremely important in order to go further up. 4-hour time frame. Before we move on, if you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and 101 intense masterclass is available, where you're going to learn how to become profitable and professional trader in the market. And it only takes you 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. Earlier on, as I said, no need to FOMO, rejection is likely, and wait for the pullback. So this is based on a system, hybrid system, that's between mid-time frame and then higher time frame, the bridge. First rejection, as soon as we tried to break the second time, we got rejection right from daily. And we saw massive dump in the market. Yesterday, when the price action was here, I made an update via Twitter again that I said, keep an eye on to this 0.618 as well as the hybrid system. And lower time frame went, as I mentioned, went heavily under the bear's control. However, if we were going to be above 17,200, we had some chance. However, at the moment, the 4-hour time frame is again started struggling. And as soon as we broke 17,200, 4-hour went back into consolidation. Based on a 4-hour time frame, recently, as soon as we managed to break this level, as you can see, lower time frame went heavily under the bear's control, back to the above $17,000, and 4-hour time frame as well as the 2-hour time frame flashed a bullish setup, and we were expecting to go all the way up to the daily and after the daily, as long as with the one condition, if we were managed to hold this level, $17,200 and $17,000, there was a chance to go this time. This resistance number one as well as the 382 wouldn't be an issue, and the daily time frame is going to be the first resistance. After the daily, we had another important Fibonacci level that was $19,200 all the way up to $19,500. However, from the daily, as you can see, we've got harsh decline from the daily, and daily time frame is still heavily under the bear's control, and therefore we saw a decent dump in the market. As I said, 1 hour as well as the 2-hour time frames are heavily under the bear's control. Without claiming the upper line of this resistance number one, it's going to be early for us to talk about the bullish scenario based on a 4-hour time frame. Moving on to 2-hour time frame. 2-hour time frame, as I said, as soon as we lost 19,500 2-hour time frame, as you can see, losing this level, retesting it as a resistance, and we saw decent dump in the market, and 2-hour time frame went heavily under the bear's control. In order to be bullish based on a 2-hour time frame, we have to break and stay above $16,600 and $500, and this time 382 based on a 4-hour time frame won't be an issue. The first level, as I said, is going to be the daily. However, we already, as I said, lost this level. Even though we're going to test this level, highly likely we might get a rejection because 1 hour, 2-hour time frame heavily under the bear's control, and 4-hour time frame back into consolidation. The first target level is going to be 16,825 all the way up to this strong support zone. That's going to be average $16,500. We came to an end of this episode and levels are clear. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you